Hello, you are watching an interesting video on changing some daily habits can effectively save lots of money. How often do you think about where your money goes? Usually it's only when we fall on hard times that we start to question how much money we could save. Just by changing some daily habits we can effectively save quite a bit. Whether or not you need to save money or just be more mindful of how you spend it, changing your mindset and the daily ways in which you hand over money can seriously help your bank balance. We may believe we're buying things for our greater good, but we could be wasting some hard-earned money. Getting into these habits will help you not only understand where money is being wasted, but improve your mindset about what's important. There are so many ways to develop money-saving habits in day-to-day life. Here is a list of 100 things you can do. Not all of them will apply to you, but just by following some of them you will save a good amount. Turn off the TV. Ads are very influential. Switching off your TV will significantly decrease your exposure to ads as well as lower your electricity bill and free up time to focus on activities that will create growth in your life. Stick to a pre-written shopping list. Write out what you need to buy before going and make a conscious effort to buy only what's on the list. This stops unnecessary buying. Make your own gifts. Making your own gifts is not only cheaper but also more personal. Friends and family will appreciate it. Sell unwanted stuff. This is a no-brainer. Cupboards and spaces can be full of stuff we don't want or need anymore. Gather it together and start putting it on eBay or Craigslist. Repair clothes instead of replacing them. Get out that sewing kit and repair any rips in clothing and replace any missing buttons rather than tossing out and replacing items. This may be a new skill for you to learn and feel accomplished about acquiring. Sign up for customer reward schemes. Find out about as many customer reward schemes as you can and sign up for them. You can save a significant amount through accumulating store points and participating in cashback offers, especially if it's somewhere you shop regularly. Wait 30 days before making a big purchase. If you're thinking of buying something expensive, or even small purchases, give yourself a month to think about it. Sometimes after 30 days we change our minds or find a better deal. Making rash decisions can cost a lot. Consider changing banks or bank accounts. Interest rates change all the time. Research to see if there are better banks or accounts with better interest rates, especially if it's a savings account. Consider doing this once a year to avoid the low interest trap. Sell collections. Some of us are collectors believing that it will one day pay off. Think about selling it now if you feel it won't go up in price anytime soon. Drink more water. There are several reasons to do this. It's healthy, it keeps you fuller for longer, meaning less chance of overeating, and carrying a refillable bottle will stop you from buying expensive sodas and other drinks that gobble up cash. Don't splurge on takeaway or fast foods. When we're in a rush it can be tempting to call the nearest Subway or Burger King. Not only is this an unhealthy habit, it's an expensive one if you do it often. Opt for home-cooked. Entertain children on the cheap. Children, especially younger ones, don't need a lot to be entertained. Remember the days of endless fun in a cardboard box. Kids are no different today. Turn a box into a car or a plane. It's simple and they'll love it. Consider credit card advantages. Discuss with your bank a better credit card to use. Interest rates can go up without you noticing, and if you're paying it off in stages this can be costly. By doing this you could save money you weren't even aware you were spending. Cook large batches and freeze them. When cooking meals such as casseroles and stews, make a massive batch and freeze it. Not only does this save you money and cut down on waste, it also saves you time after work when you don't want to cook. Turn off lights around the house. We can get into the habit of keeping on the lights, but making a conscious effort to switch them off when you leave the room will cut down on the electricity bill. Invest in energy-efficient light bulbs. On the same note, investing in economic light bulbs will save much money over time. They're a bit more expensive, but you'll get a good return from investing in them. Shop at charity shops or yard sales. Charity shops aren't the stuffy, smelly places of yore. You can find good quality clothes, books, and other treasures, so don't ignore them. You will find great bargains there and at yard sales. Do book swaps with friends. Instead of buying new books, create a book swap with friends. This way you can get some good reading in without paying for it. Stop smoking. If you're lighting up, it really might be time to consider stopping. The price of cigarettes is not easy to justify. If you can't quit altogether, cut down or invest in e-cigarettes. Invest in low-energy, quality appliances. Replace energy-guzzling appliances with energy-efficient ones. It may be an expense initially, but over time it will cut back on your bills. Sell your old ones to get some money back instead of throwing them out. Buy a time-programmable thermostat. Buying a thermostat that is programmable to come on and off at particular times will reduce utility bills. It is not necessary to heat or cool your house when you're not even home. Some come with apps that allow you to control them remotely. Make your own bread. Some of us go through a lot of bread. Save money by making your own. There are tons of great recipes. Invest in a bread maker that'll bake it overnight and wake up to freshly baked bread in the morning. Plan recipes around foods on sale. Note what foods are on sale in the supermarket and sit down to plan meals around them. There are hundreds of ways you can use a tin of tomatoes, so get creative. Find a cheaper supermarket. We can get into the habit of shopping at the same place, but consider swapping to a cheaper supermarket even if it's only for certain food items. Shopping smart will save you money. Cancel memberships. Do you only go to the gym once a week? Be honest with yourself and cancel the membership. Take up running if possible. Running is a cost-free way of getting exercise. If weight training is what you're after, find different household items to use. You don't need a gym to get a good workout. Shop for food on a full stomach. Never shop for food on an empty stomach. You are likely to buy 20% more than you intended to. Unhealthy snacks are also more likely to be purchased, so save your health and your money by shopping after you've eaten. Avoid stress spending. It's quite common to spend money to feel better when stressed. Find alternate ways to distress, such as exercise, meditation, or chatting with a friend. Consider throwing away your credit card. It can be too easy to get out the credit card. Getting rid of it could be a good way of stopping yourself from spending as much. If it's not there to use, then you can't use it. It's as simple as that. Give your appliances a spring cleaning. Good maintenance for household appliances means they'll be less likely to break down and leave you with a hefty repair bill. Declutter every room. Make an effort to visit every room and find 2 or 3 items you don't need anymore. Decluttering not only helps your mind and creates more space in your home, it's an opportunity to sell unwanted stuff. Make this a habit every 6 months instead of letting things pile up. Give your help as a gift to others. Offering your help to others is an idea for a present to them. Create IOU slips and put them inside a card for someone's birthday. It's an excuse to spend time with them instead of buying expensive presents. Thank you and keep watching more informative videos.